Frequency adverbs. Prepositions of time. What time do you get up?
I always get up at 6:30. I usually take a walk after 6:30.
When does the concert begin?
It begins at 7 o'clock.
What day does Thanksgiving fall on?
I don't know exactly, but it's in November. My teacher is sick.
She is seldom sick.
Grammar tips. Tips for frequency adverbs.
Frequency adverbs say how often someone does something. Frequency adverbs come before the main verb and after be verbs. They come after subjects in questions. Here are some frequency adverbs. Always. That means 100%. All the time. Usually is about 80%. Often, 60%. Sometimes, 50%. Seldom, 10%. Never, 0%.
Examples.
Let's take a look at some examples. He always goes to bed at 10 o'clock. Always is the adverb. It's every time. 100%. He goes to bed at 10 o'clock. I usually eat a sandwich for lunch. Usually is the adverb. It's 80%, so most times. Tom is often late for school in winter. She sometimes visits the orphanage in the evening. The students have never cheated on tests. Do you often go to the zoo?
Right and wrong.
Now for the right and wrong section. The first one says, I write always a diary. This is wrong. Always comes before the main verb. The correct sentence is, I always write a diary. They meet often at the cafe after lunch. This is wrong. Often comes before the main verb. The sentence should be, they often meet at the cafe after lunch. The last one says, I sometimes was angry at my brother. Sometimes should come after the be verb. The correct sentence is, I was sometimes angry at my brother.
Grammar tips. Tips for prepositions of time.
The preposition in is used with a month, such as in June. It's also used with the year, in 2010. In is used with a season, in winter. In is also used for part of the day, such as in the morning. The preposition at is used for part of the day. For example, at night. It's also used for time of day, at 7 o'clock. The preposition on is used for days of the week. For example, on Sunday. It's also used for the date, on the 25th of May. And it's used for special holidays. For example, on my birthday. The preposition after is used to mean later than something. For example, after school. The preposition before is used earlier than something, such as before noon. The preposition by is used not later than a special time. For example, by Wednesday. The preposition for is used for a period of time. For example, for 3 weeks. The preposition until is used no later than a special time. For example, until tomorrow.
Examples.
Let's look at some example sentences. The first one says, I will meet him at 9 o'clock on Thursday. The preposition at is used for telling time, 9 o'clock. Also, the preposition on is used for the day, Thursday. The next one says, the next FIFA World Cup is in 2014. The preposition in is used for the year 2014. I will take the piano lesson before dinner. She is on vacation for 3 weeks.
Right and wrong.
Now for the right and wrong section. The first one says, we take an exam on June before our summer vacation. This is wrong. The month of June is used with the preposition in. The correct sentence is, we take an exam in June before our summer vacation. The president will visit China on January. This is wrong. The month January is used with the preposition in. The correct sentence is, the president will visit China in January.
Quiz.
Circle the right word. We will go on a trip on the 4th of May. The 4th of May is a date, so we use the preposition on. We will go on a trip on the 4th of May. The game starts at 6:30. 6:30 is a time of day. We use the preposition at. The game starts at 6:30. We will graduate on 2016. 2016 is a year. We use the preposition in. We will graduate in 2016.
Quiz.
Circle the correct sentence.
A. We often visit the stadium. B. We visit often the stadium. The answer is A. We often visit the stadium. The adverb comes before the main verb. A. The people are always busy at the park. B. The people always are busy at the park. The answer is A. The adverb comes after the be verb. A. We will have the party in October 31st. B. We will have the party on October 31st. October 31st is a date, so we use the preposition on. The answer is B. We will have the party on October 31st. A. We must finish the work before lunch. B. We must finish the work on lunch. The answer is A. We must finish the work before lunch. We use before to mean earlier than lunchtime.
Find the mistake and correct it.
We travel sometimes to islands. Sometimes should go before the main verb travel. So the sentence should be, we sometimes travel to islands. People in this country eat seldom pork. Once again, it should come before the main verb. The sentence should be, people in this country seldom eat pork. My grandparents will come to my house at my birthday. Birthday is a special day. You have to change at to on. The sentence is, my grandparents will come to my house on my birthday. Do always you exercise on the morning? Here there are two mistakes. First, always should come after the subject in questions. And morning is a time of day. You should use in. The correct sentence is, do you always exercise in the morning? Some birds cry in night. Night is a time of day, and we use the preposition at. The correct sentence is, some birds cry at night. He takes sometimes a nap. Sometimes comes before the main verb. It should be, he sometimes takes a nap.
Make a sentence using the words.
The first one says, Tom always early gets up. The sentence should be, Tom always gets up early. The next one says, before he leaves for always school 8 o'clock. You should write, he always leaves for school before 8 o'clock. The third one says, with his friends, he plays school sometimes after. The sentence is, he sometimes plays with his friends after school. The next one says, but he, after dinner time, comes back home never. You write, but he never comes back home after dinner time. He does the evening, his homework, in usually. The sentence will be, he usually does his homework in the evening. And the last one says, at he bed 10:30 goes to. The sentence will be, he goes to bed at 10:30.